Jen just got me this sick roller coaster, Lego roller coaster. So it's got like something like, it's got almost 400 pages, 387. It's got something like 449 steps. I think it's like 5,000 something pieces. Doesn't say on here. But somewhere, it's a super large book, so we're going to go ahead and do the time lapse of building it, and then we'll talk about it here at the end. finally finished the build. I think it took us about 4 days, about 4 hours each day, so it's probably spent like 16 to 20 hours building this thing. It does not look like it would take that long, but it definitely did. So there's some super cool parts about this build. Let me see when I come over here and look at this. I'll kind of run you through. So it has 2 cranks on it. One is to actually move the coaster, or the whatever these carts thing forward. That moves them onto the chain. And then this second lever right here is to actually move the chain all the way across there. So it has some actual U-joints going across, so they can make it at an angle. Super cool. And then also the chain actually drives the wheels on top, which help the coaster around the corner. So it's a fully working one. It even has it where you can, we have all the carts connected right now, but you can actually put 2 different carts on here. So if I roll this guy back forward, you can actually pull it out and then swap the other carts on if you wanted, just like a actual working one, which is really cool. I think we're missing a couple parts, but everything still turned out good. It's pretty good structurally. It's definitely a super awesome build. I would recommend this thing to anybody. You can also see they definitely paid attention to detail really well. They got these little tiny stands here. Just super cool. Lots of detail on them. They have 3 of them: a cotton candy cart, a fruit stand, and then the ticket booth. And then they have the full stairs, the entrance stairs, and the exit stairs, and then gates for each of the people, which is really cool.
More cool things about this gearbox mechanism is they made an adjustable kind of cart pusher so that you can get a little more grip if you need. You push the guy into it, really kind of fling it forward, as well as I believe, let's turn this thing up real quick. Before I send this thing away, I'll push this back in, and I think theoretically it might allow it to go all the way around this loop. Probably a little too much weight, but I think that's the intention there. Some more cool things about the gearbox is this is designed kind of like a disconnect, so you can't rotate it the wrong way. You can only push the carts forward. I'm not exactly sure why it's a feature, but it's an interesting feature for sure. More things for the chain. I guess get hooked on. As Phil talked about, it's got a full drivetrain down here, so swing over here. Hold it up. As you can see here, it's got pretty much a full drivetrain, so this comes out with some actual kind of U-joints, goes into this, and then this swings over into this gearbox right here, which has a built-in chain tensioner with a little pulley there, so that it keeps nice tension on the chain. This thing drives all the way up to the top, obviously. Right there, once again. And that goes into another gearbox up here, which actually dumps out into 2 bevel gears, which go to 3 more gearboxes all the way around the corner on more U-joint connected drive shafts to these wheels that are also on pulleys, so they provide tension to the car as it passes by. Just a lot of incredibly cool stuff going on here. So you can see here that pushes right along. It's all gravity from there. Yeah. It's awesome. A lot of attention to detail. It's really good. Got this nice coaster sign that's fully built out of pieces. Got even the little carts there. We got a little camera put in here, a little camera stand. It's just a lot of fun. It's got a little park and everything. And one of the cool things that I noticed way after the fact is there's a hat down here. But I put that piece down, I didn't realize what it was for, and it's just to kind of show that Just like in real life, people lose their hats.
This is not an actual Lego set. We got this from the Building Toy Store. I think this is actually a Lepin kit, which is like a knockoff of Lego. So this one was like $169. It was somewhere around $50 for shipping. Apparently this one's 4,600 pieces, not the full 5,000. But it's still a really cool kit, even for it not being Lego. With all the clone kits nowadays, they are pretty much the same quality as Lego, and I think it's a lot. If you really want to buy Legos, that's fine. But you can get the knockoff Chinese sets that have the same quality for a lot cheaper. Like this one right here would definitely be $200 plus if you bought an actual legit Lego. So it's a really cool kit, and doesn't cost as much as the actual one either. So it was missing quite a few pieces, honestly. Like we have a tree over here that's missing most of its branches. We've got a couple missing parts just randomly around on the coaster. I kind of had to swap a couple pieces. We were missing parts of a certain color, so we had to use something that wasn't the actual color that they were asking for. But overall, it's really hard to tell where those missing parts even would go. There were about 10 missing pieces or so. It's not super bad. It's unfortunate that we are missing those pieces, but it's still a cool kit. So. Please like and subscribe.